Hey everyone, this is the Bearded Zito, and yeah, sorry I haven't done a video in a week, but yeah, I've been really feeling too well, and I've been working on my top list of 2014. So yeah, we got top 5 movies because I didn't see that many movies, and well, I can only come up with 5, honestly. And then we got, pardon me, top 10 games. I decided to do that instead of do Game of the Year awards because if you give a game a definitive game of the year, then people are always going to complain and everything, and it doesn't feel right. So I wanted to say these are the top 10 games in no particular order. Well, it is a particular order. They're numbered from, yeah. Anyways, it's the way that I enjoy them the most, but they all are game of the year material, and they all are great games that you should play. And then I got the top 10 figures, which every single figure on that... Every single figure on that list, you've got to buy if you can afford it, because notice that if you can afford it, some figures on that list are a little pricey. But I'm gonna put off that list right now because I've actually got 2 Hot Toys coming in. I'm not gonna say what they are, but I want to leave that as a surprise. I have 2 new Hot Toys figures coming in. You see, I've got 2 right there, the Star Spangled Cap and Tony Stark the Mechanic. So yeah, I can't wait to add to that collection. Now, if you know me, then I only like to collect Marvel Hot Toys, because you got to keep collections to a certain standard. You got to pick the lines you want and stick with them, because otherwise, whether the NECA, Marvel Legends, anything by Hasbro, stuff like that, you gotta pick what you want and stick with it. Otherwise, it's just gonna get out of hand to be too expensive for any toy, for any collection, even for like video games. Just stick what you want and go with that. So I like to get Marvel Hot Toys because Marvel Legends, I think, are pretty shitty. They really are, in my opinion. I mean, I know like Sharpness Prime, he really loves those, and more power to him. It's just for me, face sculpt, not there. And most of the time, paint apps aren't there. The Guardians of the Galaxy line was pretty good, but I sold that off. Right after I did the crew review, I got an offer for all of them put together. I was like, I can't turn that down. Hey, that's how I was able to afford these new Hot Toys. So, yeah. But, what was I going to say? But yeah, just be on the lookout for the top 5 films, top 10 games, and the top 10 figures of 2014. So that's going to be true. I probably can turn out the top 5 films tonight, because obviously I can't show you any footage from the films because, hey, instant copyright, and I don't want to do that. So I'm just going to put up a movie poster, talk about what I liked about the film. Pardon me. Put what I like about the film, why I liked it, why it's that number on the list, and then move on to the next one. And I get it there for 5, so that'll be it. And yeah, like I said, I'm probably gonna hold off on that figure 2014 because, like I said, I got those 2 coming in, and I got a feeling that at least one of those is gonna be on the list. And yeah, I just want to make sure, I have the list, completed right now, and I have like an either or in that certain section. But the list is completely swappable at the moment, but I have all the lists wrote up. I mean, the games and the movies ones are pretty much concrete, because I'm not going to see any other movies this year, and I'm not going to buy any other games this year. So really, it's fitting that I'm going to put the figure on a blast, because that's why I was going to do it anyways. This way I actually get to evaluate these new figures and see how they are. So that means the figure one probably won't be up until early January, because that's when the figures are probably going to come in, because Sideshow is dragging their butt. It's been a day, and one of them hasn't already shipped. I bought them 2 days in a row. So, bought one figure yesterday and one figure today, because that's just why I was able to get the funds to do that like that. But they'll probably both, pardon me. They'll probably both be here early January, because I don't think they're going to ship on a Saturday or Sunday. They'll probably ship out Monday, which, there's only like 3 days left in the month at that point. So, Yeah, it usually takes about 4 days to ship, so probably get them January 1st, January 2nd, something like that. And yeah, then it'll take me another day to review them. Like, it generally takes me a day to review a Hot Toys figure. Because I want to look at it, I want to make sure that everything's okay. Like a NECA figure, I can get it out and, within an hour I can decide whether I like it or not, stuff like that. But, get on my low high points and my low points. See, I like this, I don't like this. Because, a NECA figure, they're pretty simple. They don't have a bunch of outfits or anything like that. You just look at the detail, look at their articulation. Pretty much that's a NECA figure. They're simple. I like that. But with the Hot Toys, they are so complex, they are so detailed, so expensive, that you've really, really got to get in there. You got to look at them very, very articulate, I guess. I'm not quite sure if the word I'm looking for. I don't know, I'm done dumb southern and it's like 2 a.m., so, pardon me. But, I will just want to go ahead and say that if you want a more detailed Hot Toys review, because I don't spend too much time on them. I mean, mine, they range between 15 to 20 minutes, but I don't go as in-depth as, other reviewers. Like I say, if you want the most in-depth and unbiased opinion for any Hot Toys figure, go to the Reviewer King. Because, man, I literally just watch his channel religiously. Anytime a new figure he gets in, I'm like, yes, I want to see what this guy says about this. But, yeah, I mainly specialize in NECA stuff because, that's what I like. That's what I'm comfortable with. I'm just now dipping my toes in Hot Toys figures. My first one was the Star Spangled Captain America, just like, 2 months ago? 3 months ago? 2.5, maybe? 2? I'm not quite sure. But, do it. Oh, damn it. But, yeah, I gotta say, so far with the 2 that I have, I'm really impressed with Hot Toys quality, except for, the tight-ass arm joints on my Tony Stark fits. I just want to tell you, this is probably anybody who's going to watch this is not seeing a Tony Stark review or anything like that. It was shot with an iPad, so it's before I got this awesome camera. So, these new Hot Toys figures are going to be the first Hot Toys figures I review with this awesome 1080p camera. It's going to be sweet. But in that review, I talk about how my elbows were really, 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 really tight and they're malformed and everything like that. And I just want to follow up with I asked the question about the backpack. Because I said, like, this little strand sticking out. I was like, where's the strand? I looked at a couple other reviews after that, and that's actually the handle. I got a bad piece on mine. Actually, I'm going to pull it down right now. Just show what I'm talking about. It's this handle right here. You see, it's the backpack on the handle. I actually have it tucked under here. They forgot to fucking sew it. I mean, look at that. It's sewed in over here, but they forgot to sew it in over here, so I had to tuck it up under that. That is really shitty right there. I should have sent that back, honestly. I didn't know it was broken, or anything like that, but, I watched a couple of reviews, like a week or so after I got it, I was like, that doesn't seem right. And I noticed that was actually supposed to be the handle on the figure. And there's a cat hair. How is there cat hair on this? This jacket's like a fucking magnet. Yeah, I pull it down. I gotta do this. That's so cool. Okay. Back up there. You do know if you see the review, then you know that I actually changed the pose on that guy. I'll go over that in my collection video, which again, I'm waiting for those 2 Hot Toys figures, because... yeah. But, what was I saying? Oh, well, yeah. I mean, I could tell you what those Hot Toys figures are, but I'm not. I will say, though, they go together. They are part of the same line. And I'm hoping that with the rewards points that I get from that and the other ones that I got started up, I can get a huge discount. Because I've been lucky enough to buy figures that are on sale and have a lot of rewards points at Sideshow. So I have at least $100 off my next figure once all my rewards points come in. Which, if you don't know how that works, it takes, you get 40 days after the item ships. So after the item ships out from the warehouse, you have 40 days, and then you get your rewards points. I already have 35 from that Captain America right there. So that's awesome. I'm getting another 30 from that Tony Stark. So yeah. And, a couple other bits and bobs. Just under 100, but pretty close to 100. Anyways, what was I saying? Let's see, the top, I've already talked about that. What the hell was I going to say? Oh, yeah, another reason why I felt like shit the past couple days. And you might notice I'm talking a little under my breath and not articulating as much as I usually do. And, so I'm kind of keeping this jaw bunched up. It's because my fucking wisdom tooth. Alright, there's there now. Kids, when your wisdom tooth comes in, or wisdom teeth come in, have them pulled. They're going to cause you nothing but trouble. Have them pulled. Ugh. You can't get back there and brush it because it's too far in the back of your mouth. And I had all my teeth capped when I was a kid. So, there was no way they would rot away or get cavity or anything like that. So, pretty much all my teeth are okay. But this one back here, because there was really no way I could get to it to brush it or anything like that, and it wasn't capped, it has started to rot away. And that, literally, I was just, cleaning my teeth one day last month. And it's gotten worse, by the way, but one day last month I was cleaning my teeth. And I got to that wisdom tooth, and the entire side of that thing caved in and crumbled to dust. So literally, I was spitting chunks of tooth for a solid 10 minutes, and that was not fun. And I mean, if there's a way I could zoom in on the back here, you could see that there's just a chunk of my wisdom tooth missing, and that's because you couldn't get back there and clean it. It just started rotting away. And that's really scary. And yeah, of course, the other day I was again cleaning it, and I ate a Arby's French dip sandwich, and I had a chunk of roast beef stuck in the hole. Not comfortable at all. No, very uncomfortable, very disgusting. And, I really need to get this thing pulled, but I don't want to go to the dentist. Because that's going to suck. But I need to. Anyways, I was trying to get that out, and a part of, the bottom fell out, and now I have, a V shape missing out of the bottom of the tooth. So there's, 4 points, and it just, it really, really hurts. And sometimes when I talk, it scrapes the side of my mouth. Ugh. I've been in a lot of pain, and I've just been moping around, laying around, and just not having much fun. At Christmas over at my granny's, we always did Christmas at Granny's house, And I didn't even get up and play with all the little kids like I usually do. I keep them occupied. That's my job, And I never really got out of the chair or anything. I just had them sit alongside me and just talked about movies and stuff. I basically, told them about Guardians of the Galaxy and how awesome it was, told them all the jokes. And, being a little kid, they'll still laugh at it when they see it anyways because, it's Guardians of the Galaxy. But, yeah, anyways, speaking of Christmas, I meant to do a Christmas video, but I felt so shitty that day that I didn't. But, I hope everyone that's watching this that celebrates Christmas had a great Christmas, that you got lots of presents, you had a lot of wonderful time with your family. And, if you don't celebrate Christmas, I hope you had a happy Hanukkah or, whatever holiday that you celebrate. And, like I said, I hope everyone had a really good holiday season. Hopefully it was a lot better than my miserable time with the wisdom tooth. But, yeah. God, it hurts. I'm pumped with Tylenol and Advil right now. And it still hurts. I mean, Ugh. Ugh. Anyways, I didn't get too much for Christmas. I got some ribbon candy, which is, yeah, that's like to the fact like, hey, here's diabetes. It's like a candy for any kid. So anytime I get candy as a gift, I'm like, oh, hey, thanks, diabetes. But I got some ribbon candy, and I got quite a lot of money in cash, and that's also how I was able to get those 2 Hot Toys figures. I got around 155. Yeah, 155. Yeah, 155 in cash, and that's already gone. That was spent within a day at SideshowCollectibles.com. And of course, I had a bunch in my PayPal account too from the Guardians sale. So bunch all that together at about 2 Hot Toys figures. So that makes me really, really happy. And apparently my camera's running out of juice again. Damn it! You think I would plan this through?